welcome back to another Outdoor Philosophy. We're going to be taking a momentary break from our self-employment Outdoor Philosophy series simply because I was in the process of recording it, and some moron who doesn't care about laws in our on our county or town or city or anything, he's running around with his dog without a leash. Big Doberman, like we're talking 4 foot, not 4 foot, maybe 3 foot tall Doberman Pinscher running around. I'm in the middle of recording this thing. This dog just comes, runs right up to me. I'm like, and I don't see anybody. So I simply yell over, hey, put your dog on a leash, right? Which, by the way, is the mandate in this town. To put your dog must be on a leash. Absolutely. Dogs must be on a leash. And so I go back, the dog's over there, and I can now see the owner or whatever else. And so I continue on back, and the guy starts swearing at me. Literally, don't you effing yell at me again. I'm like, dude, put your dog on a leash. That's the mandates of the town. You're not on your own private property, even if you're on your own private property. The mandate is, if your dog is outside, it's got to be on a leash. The only way you can't is if it's in a fence. And so I said, dude, you just need to put your dog on a leash. And he just keeps cussing me out some more. So I'm just like, you know what? It's about time to pack up and leave. That's kind of what I want to talk about, walk-away power. Guys, I'm not particularly afraid. I'm packing heat right now. And if there wasn't a neighborhood right next to me, I'd pull out my gun and show you I'm packing heat right now. Complete, full, license, carry, conceal, permit, and everything. And frankly, if that dude had a big old attitude and he started coming up to me, I would have cleared leather. And if I clear leather, you probably won't be walking away. All right? And this is the thing, though, is that I'd rather just not bother with it. There's some, I want to swear right now, there's some jerk who's out there thinking that the laws don't apply to him. No, whatever. Dude, you're walking in a public park in this town. Put your stupid dog on a leash. Even from this one, I just kind of cut across the main road into another park. And over here, there's a child over here playing that I can see. Man, we don't need big Doberman Pinschers running around. All right? We need to obey the laws. But understanding this, there was a part, I want to say it was early January somewhere in Oswald Chambers' Oswald Chambers' book, The Utmost for His Highest, where he talks about some people stand on their rights. They stand on their rights rather than on the principle of life itself. And that's kind of the thing, is that as competent members of society, I could have stayed there. I could have done there. I could have gotten some cussing match back to him, whatever else. It ain't worth it. I simply grabbed my camera, packed up my stuff, and left and came to a new location. Because frankly, I'm not going to get in the middle of some spatted, heated craziness in the middle of a park with some crazy person. Frankly, if the guy would have threatened me in any way, I'd have cleared leather and we'd be cleaning up a body. To be honest. Okay? But the fact of the matter, it's not worth that crap. That dude lives such a lonely, horrible, wretched life that he literally has to swear at somebody in a park who's simply saying, hey, comply with the law. And if I call the police officer, and by the way, if any police officers from Center County, Pennsylvania are watching and would like it, I have his license plate number if you all want to follow up. I don't care. But frankly, if I call the police officer and a police officer showed up and this guy's running around with a big old Doberman and I have the video evidence that is actually on this camera right here, if I had this going on, that dude would actually, he wouldn't be under arrest, but they'd be fining him several $100s for having a big dog running around in a public park without a leash. And that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. It's not always worth it. It's not always worth pursuing. Let that guy's lives such a shallow, horrible, miserable existence, it's better that he wallows in it. Sometimes just allowing somebody to live in the horrible wretchedness of their life is more punishment than anything you can possibly do. But hey, if there was a police officer from Center County watching this and you'd like to follow up, I'll be glad to give you all of the information, including the raw footage from this tape, which is kind of funny. But ultimately, the thing is that even if you're in the right, even if you're in the position, walk away when you can walk away. From a conflict situation, just walk away. You don't want to get into a fight. You don't want to get into battles. You don't want to get into wars. Just walk away. Don't retaliate in their kind. Don't sit there and start cussing them out because he cusses you out first. I mean, think of how sad of a life this guy has to have when somebody simply yells, put your dog on a leash, and you have to cuss them out because they're asking you to comply with the laws of your town. That's a sad life. That's a really sad life. And so, really, in reality, I don't care. Give me something to talk about, and if there's anything good on the footage, maybe I'll throw it on here at the end of this. But that's just kind of the final. Oh, look, there's a law-abiding person right there. He's got a dog on a leash. Oh, shocking. Dogs on leashes? What do you think? I mean, that one's less threatening than a 3-foot-tall Doberman Pinscher, but whatever. But anyway, that's kind of what I want to talk about on this outdoor philosophy. Just take that power to walk away. Don't stand on your rights. Don't stand on what's right. There's times you just got to walk away. So thanks for watching. Have a look at the links in the description down below, and I hope that you enjoy your daily walk in our Lord.